Hello, my name is Lwinesbu, and tonight I'll be walking through the RUP model, its key characteristics, strengths, and drawbacks, and kind of talk about where it fits best in its best use case. Um, so starting off, it's some key characteristics. RUP is an iterative, adaptable, and customizable process framework. Instead of a single linear path, we work in phases and iterations, and across iterations, uh, time and cost estimates evolve as understanding grows. And that's kind of an intentional learning loop. Plans are refined and practices as well as we discover more and more about the system and its risks. So at a high level, its characteristics would be its iterative structure, its tailorable practices, and progressive refinement of scope, schedule, and cost. Moving on to the strengths. Yeah. All right. So first, its iteration enables more refinement as the team learns more. Each cycle lets the team learn and improve each feature or task or deliverable. And second is RUP is very customizable and adaptable to organizational needs. Teams can tailor their workflows, artifacts, and roles to the context needed. Third, it handles evolving requirements better than predictive models. We kind of expect changes between iterations as kind of a given. And finally, the RUP improves stakeholder engagement through regular evaluations and reviews. There's a lot of structured checkpoints and inspections just to check out progress and adjust where needed. Let's look at some drawbacks here. So there are some trade-offs. As the team's understanding grows, times are re-estimated, cost is re-estimated, and that adds a lot of planning effort. Tailoring and customization as well, they require a lot of different discipline. Otherwise, teams can diverge and things can stop being cohesive. If an organization imposes some sort of fixed milestone system, that can put a bit of a constraint on the iterative practices and force you to compromise on features. And there's also a bit of a learning curve for teams moving from what would be a purely linear approach to the iterative nature of RUP, and customization through that can lead to a little inconsistency between teams if governance isn't more clear. Let's see. So the RUP is best suited for projects that kind of need a more customizable iterative method to manage the evolving requirements and also keep the same structure intact. A good example of this would be a global bank systems consolidation where there's a lot of stakeholders. Their needs are changing constantly. The iteration and tailoring really help maintain the alignment while reducing that delivery risk or anything like that. But yeah, so that is RUP in a nutshell. Essentially, it's iterative, adaptable, and review driven, and it balances learning with structure. Thank you.